Welcome YouTube. For today you can just call me Safari. What we're gonna be doing here on this channel is pretty much talking to single fathers and explaining to them from my point of view and my experience what to do after divorce, what to do after a breakup. Um, will I get to see my kids? Can I get custody? She's talking bad about me to my kids, or he's talking bad about the kids, about me to the kids. Whatever it may be, these are various topics that I will be talking about on this channel. Only because I've been through it, and as they say, I mean, I got enough that I wrote a book. I haven't published it yet. Um, I will be publishing it during these different YouTube. Well, at some point, as this channel progresses, I will publish the book. But I'll be talking a lot about the content in the book and many of the stories I have about being a single dad, a single black man here in America, out here in the dating scene as a single dad, as a single man, being in a relationship. I mean, and I have a few friends that I'm gonna bring along to hop on a few times. Other single men, married, um, co-parenting, multiple baby mothers, all of that. I have a lot of guys that I know in different situations. Some that get to see their kids and some that don't. So on this channel, through this journey, you will get to see that. And as well, I'm not a lawyer, but I'll be giving you information, or I'll explain what I did to successfully get custody of my children after all the abuse allegations, the abuse allegations to her, the sexual abuse allegations to kids. After all of that, after many allegations, I made it out. Patience is the virtue. When things first happen, the wounds are raw, emotions are running high. When it happens, you just gotta stop and take a step back and say, what do I have control of? Because you ain't got control over her emotions. You don't have control over everything else. Only thing you have control over is you and what's in your immediate vicinity. That's what you need to focus on right away. If she left with the kids, assume that the kids are safe. At that point, worry about you. What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna stay? Where are you gonna live? How are you gonna provide? Now you have to take care of two households, yours and hers. What are you gonna do? These are questions and things I can give insight onto because I've been through. And I'll have other people on as time goes on, and they give their insight on what they've been through. But the fact is there is life after breakup. There's a good life after breakup. And if you're smart, you can maneuver yourself and put yourself in position to start a new life. Well, not, I mean, I don't want to say just start, don't forget everything else, but to be able to co-parent and to continue on with your life and be happy and even start a new family and integrate. So, again, there's plenty of possibilities. The world isn't open because that relationship is done. Hey, it didn't work out. And most likely, if you're here right now, it's not probably because you left. It's most likely because she left. And most of the time in America, 80% of divorces are initiated by women. So, what do you do? How do you protect yourself? These are questions I can answer as we go on. So please, be patient. Join us for the ride. I promise you, I have plenty of stories. I've been around the world. As I always tell everybody, I've been around the world and I've enjoyed its pleasures. So please, 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 like and subscribe. Join along with me and know that. And the stories that I tell, the guests that I bring on, I hope to answer the questions that you have and to bring you some kind of peace. I can't fix everything. Hell, I can't even do the shit for you. I can only give you guidance. And always, as far as legal advice, always find a competent, and I do use the word strongly, competent attorney. Because there are some attorneys out there that will take advantage of you and take your money. and leave you in a situation where you feel like when you get done, like, man, I could have been better off by myself. And 99.9% of the time, you probably would have been. So again, the things I'm going to try to show you and guide you towards is mainly definitely finding a good lawyer, educating yourself on the law, because nothing wrong with teaching yourself about the law, so you know that your lawyer is doing what they're supposed to. They're doing what they say they're going to do. These are things that you have to ensure that you're doing for yourself. So, again, I wanted to make this first video kind of short, just kind of give you an overview of what to expect. But fill the comments. Now, me personally, the nonsense, I'm not going to reply to you. So if you're going to go crazy, good on you. We'll block you and move on and deal with people that have real questions that want to know things. But yeah, I'll try to give as much insight as possible in here. And there are times that I will go live. Probably not right away. I'll probably just post a few videos answering a lot of questions in the comment section like that, and keep it going. But understand that, hey, listen, again, life goes on, and afterwards, at the end, I ain't saying y'all gotta be friends, you and your ex, but you can be effective co-parents to make sure you have the most positive and healthy children that you can bring into this world, because that's the main thing, is what's the best for our kids. And that's why I'm doing this channel, this podcast, and putting this effort into it, is because I just want to help. I mean, I have, from 2013 till today, almost 9 years. I ain't been in law school, but I've been in the law libraries right along next to law students, trying to understand the law and the verbiage, studying Black's Law Dictionary, studying case law, learning how to research files, doing things like that. So again, you can do it. I mean, and ultimately, I tell everybody, I mean, I did 90% of the work on my own. I set the case up for my lawyer, but she was an extremely competent lawyer and understood the process, and got the job done, ultimately, plain and simple. But again, I took a lot of steps before even seeing my lawyer to be prepared to go into this case. So it was never any questions asked. And any questions that were asked, if there were some, there was always answers for them. I always responded. I was proactive on everything. I anticipated nonsense to happen, which it did 99.9% of the time. But again, proper planning prevents piss poor performance. The 5 P's, to live by those if you implement those in your life. Not saying that bad things aren't going to happen, but when they do happen, you don't need to panic. You don't need to be reactive. You can respond because you already have a plan in place. So again, thank you for your time. Like I said, I want to try to keep the video kind of short, and I feel like it's going a little long, so thank you so much for listening. But stay tuned, and we'll have plenty more for you. I promise you. I'll be dropping these videos like they're hot. I got time to do them. I'm probably 5, 6 a day if I can, and drop them when I can. But probably not. I'll probably do like maybe 1 or 2 a day, drop them, and just keep going, and just let you pick up the information. But yeah, again, thank you for your time. Like, comment, subscribe, do the whole YouTube thing, however you want to do it. I ain't making money off of it. I'm just here. I got some free time, so I'm putting out the knowledge. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know here, there, wherever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But again, stay positive, be blessed, and love yourself and love your neighbor.